Like to call the thank you. Like to call the Park and Recreation meeting to order. Can't tell, but I guess all members are present. Like to approve minutes. We have 2 sets of minutes that we need to approve. Madam Clerk, do we need to vote on each one of those individually, or can we just approve the last 2 meetings minutes with one vote?
I believe you can do that with one vote. Rebecca Advent, are you here?
Okay.
Yeah,
like
actually,
to have,
can you do them each separately, please?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
okay, so we'll start with the June minutes from 2020. If I could get a motion to approve the minutes, please.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and second. If there's no discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. And now if we can have an approval of the March 8th minute.
I'll make that motion to approve March 8th minutes.
Second.
Uh-oh, you're on mute, Russ.
Sorry.
It's difficult to hear, sir.
Okay. George, second, please.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out. I'm having a hard time hearing you, Mr. Neal.
I'm going to join on my computer since my cell phone connection is bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for your patience, everyone. He's coming back in now.
Thank you. Apologize for that. So we've approved both the last 2 meetings minutes, I believe.
I didn't hear a second on the March 8th. I apologize.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Thank you.
Been moved to second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We have one new piece before us. Madam Clerk, do you mind reading that in, please?
Sure. This is a resolution congratulating and honoring St. Vincent St. Mary boys basketball team, the Fighting Irish, and their coaches on capturing the Division II state basketball championship for its 9th overall boys basketball state title and declaring an emergency.
Thank you. Don't know if there's anyone here to speak on that. I think we're all, we don't want to take it for granted. It seems like it's almost automatic sometimes. but it's still a great accomplishment. I see a St. V grad. I guess you're going to be the one to speak on this, Mr. Fusco?
Thank you, Chairman Neal. I appreciate it. But, you know, over the years, I have spoken so many times about St. Vincent St. Mary championships over and over and over. We have a newer member of council who is a graduate
okay.
as well.
Excuse me. I don't know why I thought being a North Hill guy, I just automatically said North, but okay, Mr. Lombardo, go ahead, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Fusco. Obviously, beaming with pride, obviously, graduating in 1981. You know, we're blessed with a lot of great schools in this city, between Akron, Hope, and St. V. Elms. I mean, name them all, North and on down the line. But it's really heartwarming to know that our Irish have done it again. This was their 9th title. We lead the state in those types of things, basketball titles. But, you know, it's more importantly the work ethic that those guys put in. You know, basketball season when we were young, it was, you know, whatever, November through March or something like that. I mean, these guys go, you know, 10, 11 months of the year. And you know what's all involved in sports these days with conditioning and obviously getting your academics taken care of. But they have the heart and they have the soul. They got a great coaching staff. And I followed them my best I could with this pandemic, mostly towards the end of the season. Took the trip down to Dayton. And just like the resolution says, they were a new team in the second half because it takes 4 quarters and they got it done. So we are going to have Coach Drew Joyce on the line, not 7, and hopefully Coach Munir, his assistant. And we'll see what they have to say. But it's great to hang banners. That's what the kids cheer at the end of the game. We hang banners. We hang banners. So, but anyhow, appreciate the time today and appreciate the resolution being put together. And it was a good year. Thank you.
Excellent. You have a right to be proud. Have a right to be proud. Any other member from committee have anything they want to say? Mr. Fusco?
No, my good colleague, Mr. Lombardo. How do you top that? I mean, he was there. I had seen it on TV. I don't know if anyone else on council had seen the actual game itself, but that first half, I know none of us were really worried, right, Phil? We weren't worried. It was fine. I
No
can't
way.
remember exactly what they were losing by, but it wasn't looking good. But they did. And this really kind of speaks to the legacy, you know, to a very large extent about LeBron. And, you know, Coach Drew, of course, he was there with LeBron, obviously. And Coach Drew just does an amazing job, of course. And that's a big part of this. It takes a great coach. So just thank you, Mr. Chairman. That's all.
And Mr. Chair, I forgot to, I'll brag again at 7, Mr. Malachi Branham, who is now Ohio Mr. Basketball, is a Ward 2 resident. So just saying.
Hey, you have a right to brag. You have a right to brag.
Okay.
That's good.
All right,
That's
thank
good.
you.
With all that's going on in the world, it's good to have some good news. Mr. Malik?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, this is, I feel like a very constant thing and one we can be really glad of. I think particularly with everything that's gone on this past year during COVID, what these young men had to go through to really, persevere and get this championship, it's really an amazing thing. So looking forward to hearing from the coaches at 7.
Yeah, but that's good. You know, I think what made it extra special was just the fact that he had his sons coaching at different levels. That's what really made it special. That story. I know I don't know what he was most proud of. So, but it's a good story for Akron. So, if I could get a motion, please, to
To suspend the rules.
thank you. Second,
Second, yes.
we have a motion second for favorable report with suspension of the rules. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. So the
Thank
motion
you.
carries and passes. If there's nothing else to come before us, motion to adjourn, please.
There you go. Hey.
So moved.
All right, thank you.
Second.
So, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, okay.
Aye.
We're adjourned. Thank you very much.
Our next committee meeting of the day will be the Public Safety Committee, and that will begin at 2:15. Those committee members are Kamer, Samples, Swirsky, Malik, and McKittrick. Again, that'll be Public Safety at 2:15.